So how are you guys? It is a pleasure to talk to you about this
Yeah, we're
fascinating.
good. We're good.
Doing well.
Likewise.
Yeah, thank you for
How you
taking the
doing?
time.
Thank you, pretty good, pretty good. This is such a wonderful project. Your interpretations are amazing, incredible. So let me start with you, Michael. Your performance is magnetic, and what you achieve with your character is impressive. So I was wondering, what crossed your mind when you were offered to play not such an iconic character, but also of such personal importance to you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, thank you very much. It was sort of a slow burn. The phone didn't just kind of pick up one day. I had to audition and then audition again and then meet David and Alan and then audition a third time. So it was a slow burn that went from me being very nervous about taking on this role, being my own. I wanted to be my own person, be my own
Mhm.
actor, and kind of I was just nervous about a lot of the stigma that comes with that, and then it translated to nervousness that I was not going to get the job. I was more nervous that I wasn't going to get the job than wanting to do it. That would have been a very complicated experience to have not gotten this job. So it was a slow burn where I fell in love with Tony. I'd never seen the show, so I got to fall in love with Tony, like kind of like all the millions of fans that watch the show,
Mhm.
and really got to think about bringing a new element and a new chapter to Tony that we haven't seen before, which was just an honor that David trusted me.
Excellent. Thank you for that. So, Leslie, another amazing performance from you. Your Sam Cooke is unforgettable, and here's another example of your reach as an actor. So, a guy on the other side of the law who has to deal with leadership in tough, difficult times while dealing also with race issues. So, how was that preparation that helped you navigate through those hard topics or your character traits?
Yeah. I was so inspired by David's writing. Writing is king, and man, did I have just such tremendous writing. We talked about it a lot. We talked about there was one thing I don't remember who said it. I wish I could remember, but I remember people asking me while we were filming it, like, "So how's it going? How does it feel?" And I was like, "I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't feel like I'm doing anything." And do you remember this story, Alessandro? And somebody said, we were all kind of remarking at how like we don't feel like we're doing anything. And somebody said, yeah, that's great writing.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I do.
yeah.
I do remember that. Who was it?
I don't remember, but yeah, I'll credit you with it. But yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Oh
it's like
yeah.
great,
Yeah.
great writing. Just makes
Excellent.
it so that you kind of just learn the words and show up. And
Excellent.
we had Alan, of course. So.
Mhm. Thank you very much. So, Alessandro, this film explores hard topics, hard themes that today are being attacked head on. So, such as patriarchy, sexism, a traditional take on masculinity, and your character has a lot of these, but at the same time, he presents an atypical vulnerability that for this type of film, very much like Tony Soprano's character in the series. So, what can you tell me about this and how was working this aspect of your character?
Yeah, I mean that was the thing that struck me first about the role on the page was that his violence are often crimes of passion, that they're these eruptions of rage that are emotional and that then pass and leave him kind of baffled with what he's done and why and how, and trying to understand why he can't seem to escape this kind of cycle of violence, having grown up being hit by his dad and watching his mom being beaten up by her. And you feel like he's somebody who's determined to somehow like reinvent himself out in a new way, and can't seem to, keeps getting dragged back down by it. And that conflict between those two sides of him is what kind of creates the tension that was compelling for me about the character.
Hey, thank you very much. My time is up, guys. Again, congratulations on such wonderful performances and an awesome, awesome film. And most importantly, stay safe wherever you are and healthy.